Hello, my friend. Let's get smoked and then quickly get back to our game, please. Oh dear, it's probably a dumbass fight club. Okay. Oh, a Sunbro. An Invader Sunbro. Oh god. 2 reds and an Aldrich Faithful. Hello.
I'm sorry.
Ooh, I think it's, Millwood Great Axe. I think so. Hyper armor. Bop, 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 bop. Huh. You try to judge the lag distance thinking you'll hit someone, but I'm not going to heal. We'll just do this the legit straight way. Yeah, I know. Thank you, little flying thing. Oh! Haha! Give me those proofs. Did I get 2 proofs? Oh, it's because there's another Dark Spirit. I guess... I mean, I have to save the host. It's like my obligation is the police, but... Clearly the host doesn't mind. I'll just let him do that and go for the red. How long is this stream going? I'm not sure. Probably another hour and a half. Get him, Lewis. Throwing knives, get him. Another Dark Spirit. Yeah! Good work. Give me the Concord. Ooh! Proof of Concord, well kept. That means that it's an Aldrich Faithful that invaded as a red phantom. You get 2 proofs for that. But you don't get any proofs. You don't get any proofs for killing an actual Aldrich Faithful who is summoned in as Aldrich. I'll go... I think this guy wants to interfere. I refuse. Oh! The stun! The stun lock! Okay, I guess we're doing that then. Another invader coming in, probably Aldrich. Get back here, you son of a bitch! Oh no, it's a Dark Spirit. Getting a good amount of Concords just for this. I think this is just, this is not a duel club. This is just chaos, so I guess let's... like actual chaos. Ooh, Dark Infusion. That was a good spin, dude. No, the host! Jesus Christ. What a nightmare. See, this is fun PvP because it's chaotic, and it's kind of meant to be. That's how the game was designed. None of this like, oh, you're not allowed to heal. Keep him stun locked. Oh no! Aldrich Faithful, I refuse! I am the police. Oh god. Oh god. My other Dark Moon died. It's like, I have to protect the host, otherwise we all get kicked out. Oh! No! How did that miss? What happened? You ass! asshole! You motherfucker with the black firebomb. That was like legitimate great PvP. If every instance that I got pulled in was like that, I would love it. And I feel like that's probably how it was when the game was released. Unfortunately, now it's like, oh, well, I guess only certain people are allowed to get involved because it's like a weird fight club thing, etc., etc. Okay, so we got a Concord well kept. That gives us 2. Very nice. Okay. That was cool. That was fun. Okay, now unfortunately the path into the boss is down there, and it's through 2 of these assholes. And it's the ones that two-hand the swords, which are, I find to be one of the more annoying enemies in the game. This might be the last one. Okay. Stop! Just block it. Stun him and heal. The attacks just, they don't telegraph at all. Okay. All right. Okay. That was probably the most fun I had PvPing this whole game. I think that's all of the pusses of man, I think. That's fine if we get toxified. We can just... Oh, I don't have it even equipped. Ooh, big support, baby. Let's go. Probably not going to go straight to the boss from here. We want to probably go and get our Estus. Probably going to go and get our Estus back, and then we'll take the shortcut to the boss. Hawkwood the Deserter. We could use him to help us get to the boss. That might actually be a good idea. Well, if I'm not that concerned about saving Estus, let's just use it here. Human pine resin for dark application. We can't really even use that. Again, because I plan on resetting anyway, it's fine if we get toxified. We'll run through the toxic and get what we want. Whoop. I can't believe it. Man, that guy with the black firebomb. Good on him. Good on him. I think the claws are like mannequin claws from Dark Souls 2, but I'm not 100% sure there. I guess we could try the boss with 10 Estus, or 9 Estus, really. Like, why not, you know? Let me just double check. There might have been something that I missed picking up here. Also, before we do the boss, I should probably go and level up my weapon, because I can. Yeah, let's... no, but we're here. We're already here. What do you guys think? Should I just go and go? Should we just go for it? Another chunk. Let's hear it. Should I just go for the boss? Or, let's just call this guy in to help us with the knights. Or should I go back, upgrade my weapon, play it safe, get my Estus? What game after DS3? Bloodborne? I don't own Bloodborne. I don't own a PS4. And even if I did, I don't have a capture card for it. So I don't think that'll ever be on my docket. But I'm thinking of making a turn to some Metroidvania. Might shift over to Hollow Knight and Axiom Verge are 2 that really interest me. Okay, one at a time. Hawkwood, don't. These, honestly, might be my least favorite enemies in the whole goddamn game. I really hate them. That's why I just summon. I'll Black Crystal Hawkwood. I'll send him home. Oh, it's Ornstein. Oh, did not realize that would go as far as it did. Get him, Hawkwood. All this guy needs to do is run to the other knight. Yeah, pull the other knight to me. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna get clipped by this guy. Yep. I suppose I should have seeded. If I would have seeded, that guy probably would have gotten killed by that knight. I don't think I want to play Neo. I feel like the control scheme would just confuse me, just in response to someone who just recommended Neo. You know what? Let's go level up our weapon now. I've played a little bit of Axiom Verge, but not very much of it. So that's why I'm leaning towards that. No, we want to go Firelink. Axiom Verge is cool as hell. I haven't played very much of it, but I've played enough of it to know that I would like to play more.
What?
Man, it's too bad I didn't get that invader. I was close. That was smart of him to walk back to that one gentle fellow. All right, we need 4 more Titanite chunks.
Be careful.
I'll probably grab Hawkwood again just to be able to get through those 2 knights. I could run by them also. It doesn't really matter. Wait, do I have any Estus shards? No, okay. Where am I going? Actually, that's like that invasion plus the Anor Londo PvP we're just in. Those were 2. That's what like I feel like is more natural PvP and is like legitimately fun. I really dislike getting pulled into areas though that are huge and sprawling and it's impossible to find the host. And I also like it. I don't like it when there are a bunch of invaders that all kind of sit on the sidelines and wait for their turn. I think just like go crazy, get in there. I feel like purples are distinctly missing. Like purple mound makers, the whole point of them is they're hostile to everybody. Everybody. Kill a red invader of a host, you get a vertebra shackle. Kill a sunbro, you get a vertebra shackle. Kill a white phantom, you get a vertebra shackle. Kill the host, you get a vertebra shackle. That's fucking awesome. It's just chaos. I feel like when the game came out, that's probably what it was like. But there's just not enough incentive to be a mound maker, I think. Be careful running by those Cathedral Knights. They can clip you through the boss fog. Oh, shit. I didn't know that. All right, so this is our little shortcut. One habit that I've gotten into is when the elevator's at the bottom, just run over the button and send it back up so that when you die, you don't have to wait. Oh, my God, again? Yeah, that last one was fun. Maybe we'll get another fun one. If I can get Dark Moon Blade just from actual normal PvP, that would be cool. Let's see where this is going to be. See, when they just stand there like that, I think that typically means that they want to do some stupid... What is happening? Am I supposed to get in? See, this is another thing, too, is I don't know. Like, do they want me to follow rules? Or am I supposed to just go for the invader? Chaos Bed Vestiges. Oh, hi. Hello. I think I think we're just fighting. All right, that's fine. Okay, that should have killed him. See, they had rules, and so he sent me home. I just so stupid. Mr. Host, he attacked me once. It wasn't our turn yet. Jesus Christ. Heaven forbid people just play this game without any knowledge of whatever weird meta PvP is going on. I feel like I've done nothing but complain, but to be fair, I think most of the PvP in this game is pretty stupid, and people have made it that way. It's not the design of the PvP. Specifically, people have turned it into the most boring thing possible. When there's so many cool things you could do. Use the chameleon spell and kick someone off a cliff, you know? But no, we have to bow to each other. It's the only way. Jesus Christ. I'm about to take off the Covenant item here. This looks like an actual normal invasion. Ooh. Sunbro. Sunbro invader. See, how did that not clip him? I'm stuck. Ooh, the host is killing it! Get killed! Plunging attack. That host actually saved himself with that bleed spell. He killed it. That was great. When the game came out, the multiplayer barely worked. Was it a server issue, or just like the system of the Covenants was weird? Good God, can we please get warped back where we stopped? That would be ideal. Also, I can change. I don't need fire bombs here anymore. Okay, that's better. Let's grab Hawkwood again, just to help us through the Cathedral Knights, because they are a pain in the ass. I don't think I can grab those souls without aggroing the other one, so let's just do it one at a time. With Hawkwood, this should be no problem. What? Oh, it's the buffing. The enemy up top, it buffs and heals them. I forgot about him. Yeah, thanks for doing nothing, Hawkwood. This guy's just swinging wildly. I'm gonna get him. JD, would you ever think about streaming Strange Brigade? I don't actually know what that is. I've not heard of it. So currently, I'm gonna say no, only because I don't know what it is. But maybe one day, when I learn about it more. Okay, thank you for your help, Hawkwood. I'll see you later, buddy. Oh, we got a ring for killing these guys. Cool. Is there anything to pick up? No. Okay, I think I got everything from this area, so now we're heading into the boss proper of the Consumed King's Garden. Covenants mostly, people didn't know they worked. Oh, okay. Oh, try light. Actually, yeah, we're perfect for this boss. Lightning is great. We also have a lot of souls. We gotta be careful. These days, there are peeps deliberately allowing themselves to be invaded while wearing Way of the Blue to get Dark Moons, their Covenant item. Yeah, those guys are champions.
Ah, you ignorant slaves. Finally taken notice, have you? Of the power of my beloved Ocelot, child of dragons. will not give him up. For he is all that I have.
Right, Oceiros the Consumed King. This is the actual king. He's crazy. Everybody is, really. But he's obsessed with dragons and wants to, as you can see, he's like morphing himself into a dragon. So that's why lightning's gonna work quite well against him.
Dear little Ocelot, where have you gone? Are you hiding from me? Come out. Come out. Don't be afraid. You were born a child of dragons. What could you possibly fear? Now, show yourself, Ocelot.
This is one of the few bosses that actually, like, talks. So he's like, he was cradling an invisible baby. And then halfway through into phase 2, he smashes it on the ground. We were just barely able to see it there. And he just like smashes it. It's unclear if it was like actually an invisible child like Priscilla, or he's just crazy. No, who knows? Behind him. He's tricky because some of his attacks, his whole body is a hitbox. So it's very easy to get hit, but obviously we're doing really well here. It's just sort of frantic how he functions. Yeah, come on, get him. There we go. Soul of Consumed Oceiros. I think he's also supposed to be kind of a reference to Seath. Doing a lot of weird experiments. He's a weird pale drake with no scales. He has an invisible child, because Priscilla is a crossbreed child of Seath. Like, he created her, so... etc., etc. Phase 2 has like an attack with no telegraph, and his entire body is a hitbox. Yeah, that's what I was just talking about. That's the hardest part, is like, he has one attack where if you're just like even remotely close to him, any part of him will do damage to you, not just like his arms or his tail or whatever. Okay. So again, this is all an optional area, so we're effectively making our way through to a secret area. Now, for the longest time, I thought these were dead pilgrims without the turtle shells, but they're not. They're different. These are actually serpent men, like in Dark Souls 1, like the serpents that were in Sen's Fortress. Note. Now, I don't think anyone has made the connection that these are the same as the pilgrims, but I think they're different. I think they're supposed to be different. All right, so we got Path of the Dragon. That is actually a gesture, and we can use that if we went back to the Irithyll dungeon. But we're going to do that later, because it's possibly the hardest boss in the base game, so we want to make sure we're fully upgraded for that. I mean, there is an illusory wall in here, but I don't think it's either of these. Coming up is probably, it's a secret and optional area that might be my favorite area in the game because of how, the boss is great, and just like it's just spooky. I love it. So, we came through, we're under Lothric Castle. We are in the chambers of the king, we killed the king, which was all an optional and kind of secret area already. An illusory wall leads to this area. And it will become clear where we are soon, but I just think this is so neat. I love this area. Untended Graves. Where is the painting that takes you to one of the DLC areas? I already got... It's just a little scrap of paper, and Slave Knight Gale gives it to you. I'm going to go spend my souls and then come back here. So I already got sucked in there once, and I hit the bonfire, so I can teleport in and out whenever I want.
Welcome, host. Very then.
Okay. We're at our 40 faith. Get a bunch of endurance.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Get that endurance when you're R1 spamming, you know? Okay, so now that we're here, a couple things. Well, really just one thing. We can go and talk to Grey Rat and send him out on his next, unfortunately doomed quest. So I'm just going to say this now. There is no way that you can save Grey Rat from his third expedition. You cannot. The best you can do, though, is you can you can send him, find his ashes, give him the handmaid, and then you get extra items. So, sorry, buddy.
You know, I was thinking about leaving for another round of thieving. There must be something of use in Lothric Castle. I'm aware of the danger. That castle is a death trap. Not a single man has returned from the castle unscathed, even back in the day. But I don't want to sit around and die a petty rat. And I consider myself your friend.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Grey Rat.
Thank you for placing your trust in me. Don't you worry. I know Lothric like the back of my hand.
Is there anything that we want to buy from him now before it's too late? I don't think so. The Divine Blessings would be nice, but not necessary.
Goodbye. I will leave for some time. So long for now. Do stay safe, you hear? Or my efforts will have been for naught.
Oh, Grey Rat. Okay, I think we've got a scroll to... Yeah, Logan's scroll. So let's go give this to... I forget his name.
Back again, I see. I suppose this means you're after sorceries. Oh my. You've made quite the discovery. This is a scroll of the prodigious Big Hat Logan, a masterful sorcerer, long missed in Vinheim. And now we have his scroll, right here in my very hands.
Cool. I think there's one more scroll to get for him.
Come again.
His quest involves having to buy every single one of his sorceries, so maybe if we have an excess of souls, once we hit like soul level 120, about where we're going to want to stop, then I might just go ahead and dump souls into doing that. I am a little resentful that there's no way to save Grey Rat. It feels like an unended quest that they just never finished. It feels like they should have, and they never did. Grey Rat's story is such a turnaround. Everyone expected him to be another Lautrec. I mentioned this when we got him, but I think he's meant to be kind of like the grave robber from Demon Souls. He's a thief, right? So you'd expect him not to be a great person, but as it turns out, he's probably the most friendly person in the game. But I think it's silly that like there's nothing you can do. He's just dead, you know? Oh! Well, at least only one of them transformed. So very soon, you'll probably recognize this place. And in terms of just, like, lore implications and just, like, imagining stuff, it's actually pretty crazy to think about. I don't know. So you may recognize this is where we woke up at the very beginning of the game, but it's completely dark. Let's clear all this out. We got the Ashen Estus Ring, which is like the Estus Ring, except specifically for your Ashen Estus Flask, which we have not been using. Titanite Chunks. What do we need? 2. We need 4 more, right? And another Grave Warden. Come back here. I'm not gonna fight you with 3 dogs, dude. Absolutely not. No bell tolls to wake the dead. Yeah, but this is why I find this area particularly interesting. It's all dark. This Firelink, well, this I wouldn't say Firelink Shred. This Untended Graves area is physically connected to Lothric Castle. Our Firelink Shrine is connected to nothing. You have to, like, in order to go anywhere from our Firelink Shrine, you have to warp. I don't know what the implication of that is, but I think it's interesting. So, like, maybe the whole world is actually dark, and our Firelink Shrine is an illusion. Maybe. I don't know. I'm just, you know, spitballing. It's neat to think about. You're never going to get a definitive answer. But again, this, where we're at right now, is physically connected to Lothric Castle. So, yeah, and once we get to the boss, I'll talk a little bit more about that. All right, so we've got 2 lizards in this area. We want to grab one at a time. They seem pretty weak to lightning. I'm grateful for that. Stunned him. Doesn't matter. Can't get to him in time. What? Titanite Scale. Again, those are used to upgrade boss weapons, which we don't really have. We're not using, so. I really want more Twinkling Titanite. There we go. We got the actual riposte stagger kill this time, and we didn't glitch him through a wall.